all leaders. We're all captains of our own ship. We're all struggling to stay safe every day in a tough economy. It takes a lot to be the best. You have to be technically competent at what you do. But at the end of the day, we've got to blend those skills with leadership skills so that we can engage our shipmates better, engage our customers better, so that we're seen by them as a solution provider dedicated to keeping them safe. Every one of us has our own leadership story to write. While you're here this afternoon, be thinking about what your own leadership story is and all the great things that you're doing that can go into that book. But also remember, none of us is perfect. Pick one or two things that you can resolve to focus on so that you become even better, so that you become that role model at work and here in the community and also at home. For my change of command ceremony, instead of doing it in port and wasting taxpayers a lot of money, I decided we'd do it at sea. During a week we were underway for training anyway. Weekend before getting underway, I FedExed 310 live lobsters from Maine out to San Diego. Most of my sailors had never even seen a live lobster, much less eat one. For 3 days, we watched live lobsters in mess decks. Wednesday night, we had what he called the Last Supper, steak and lobster. And after dinner, I go up to my bridge wing chair to watch my final sunset in command of the ship. And it hit me. You know what? We're not perfect. We make mistakes every day. But we never make the same mistake twice. And in the process, we've trained our sailors on how to achieve excellence. We treated them with respect and dignity. We listened to the people on the front line. And we created a culture that I would be proud for my own family members to come be a part. But I never went home at night unless I could answer the question, what have I done today to help my sailors get their jobs done better, cheaper, faster, safer, smarter? Because I viewed my role as supporting them, not them supporting me. Thursday morning, we assembled on the flight deck in our boots and coveralls for the shortest change of command ceremony in the history of the Navy. Normally it lasts 60 to 90 minutes. Mine took 45 seconds. And I said 5 words to the crew. You know how I feel. Because every crew member on that ship knew how I felt about our mission. But most importantly, they knew that I knew that they were the ones responsible for delivering the excellence. And I walked to the side of the ship where the small boat was waiting to take me ashore. I turned and I saluted them because I worked for them. And by the time I got home, there was an email waiting for me from one of my sailors that said there wasn't a dry eye on the ship when I left. So in closing, you know, our jobs are tough and we work awfully long and hard hours to stay safe in tough times. You know what? To me, the way to generate the best results is to understand how we show up at work and how we show up to our shipmates and realize none of us is perfect and it's a journey. And we owe it to ourselves to continue to improve each and every day. So think about what your own leadership story is. And think about all the great things that you're doing, but pick 1 or 2 things that you can do even better. Finally, while you're here today, spend some time thinking about what you would like your own change of command ceremony to be like someday when you give up command of your own ship. Do you want to leave to cheers when you go? Or do you want to leave to tears? And with that, I thank you for your attention and I wish you continued success.